Nestled in the heart of Guyana's interior lies the vibrant community of Campbelltown, a place rich in natural resources, culture, and dreams for a sustainable future. For generations, profits from traditional mining practices have supported the livelihoods of people in the community. However, these gains have come at a cost, as mercury use and other harmful chemicals from mining operations pose significant risks to human and ecosystem health.
With this program that we are now, sooner or later we know that mercury will be banned. And I think we should put our focus, to get, or get to these, or also we're doing these experiments and so to be involved in it so that we get the idea. So when the system is implemented fully now, at least you have a good idea so that won't be a problem when it comes in. And I encourage all the miners to make the best effort and, to be a part of this exercise.
Miners, WWF-Guianas, GGMC, and the community of Campbelltown have come together to work on a pilot project that promotes mercury-free mining and aims to transform practices for a healthier, more sustainable future.
Miners are always complaining about when other companies come in, they always bring their own technology and do their own thing without considering the current lifestyle of miners. So when we started this project, we decided that, you know what, we're going to let miners continue doing what they're doing, and we're going to come in on the back end and show them how they can better their system.
With the support of local and international partners, this pilot project introduces mercury-free technologies that not only protect our environment, but also improve the livelihoods of our miners.
We have a regular 4-inch sluice box, and then we put the technology on the back end. If you can turn and face the sluice box, we have a regular sluice box, regular Maracol, regular jetting engine. We get a sluice box. Firstly, we don't tell miners that, all right, get ready to sluice box because they're making no sense. This is what miners know. So what we do, we optimize the sluice box. Normally, when you set your sluice box matting, depending on whether or not you're getting coarse grain gold or fine gold, it is what matting you would normally use. On top of that, there's mesh to take off the oversized material, which we don't want. Normally, when the mat is overloaded with oversized material, most of the gold that is being trapped there is washed away. Then there's a trough leading towards the concentrator. So this concentrator could process up to 20 tons an hour. The concentrator has holes in it that has jets, so that when the water goes through, it shoots the waste material into the center and keep the gold bearing material into the rings of the concentrator. And then the discharge of the concentrator, we did testing on the discharge to see whether or not gold is passing, and we didn't find anything. Like, say if you run this operation for a day, after every day you could empty the concentrator and then wash down the rough concentrate to get a more refined concentrate on the gold cube.
But real change doesn't happen in the boardrooms or training manuals. It takes trust, partnership, and the willingness of an entire community to try something new. In Campbelltown, miners, leaders, and families are stepping forward, learning, adapting, and proving that progress is strongest when everyone has a seat at the table.
The format we're using right now is to enter collaborative projects with miners as partners, because some of the capital outlay for some options are very high and within millions, tens of millions. Like one that we've recently installed in Madhya, the original price is 29 million. But that plant can process, without the use of mercury, up to 20 tons an hour, right? Which is doubling a 6-inch dredge setup. And also it's highly efficient because of the technologies that are involved. and there are different scales. So not all of the options are 29 million. You have some options that are less than 2 million that are available. And we showcase technology, not brands. So the technology is there, and we help them to not only operate it, but maintain, troubleshoot, and things like that.
One of the bigger issues in the whole uptake issue is the financing for the greener technologies. So that seems to be a challenge in terms of uptake. There is the sense of the willingness to transition from the current technology to the greener technology. However, the limitation rests where in the area of financial inabilities of miners to implement or to go after greener technologies, because greener technologies comes at a cost and their availability may not necessarily be readily available in country.
These new tools are not just better for the environment, they're safer to work with too. I'm hopeful for the future. We believe that through education and innovation, we can create an environment where mining can thrive responsibly without harming our land or our people. Together, we can restore the beauty of our rivers and forests, ensuring that our natural heritage is preserved for generations to come.